As discussed in Geneva in and third, state little 36 scale will be done. 12. And Saturday. So the counting will start from 2 p.m. So all the relevant members are expected to attend the day. Don't get the holders will be very close. That is something that's applicable of community and the community is that reason why I report it for 2 years. So it will be a 50 years. So I request all the standard and if the street I have to to secure do the military and security work.
Yes.
Lordship, I recommend item 15 process of the petitioner. Lordship, let me come up with the sources.
Okay. We'll give him the dates. On request made by Fosico, Land Council for the petition for the appellant. List after 2 weeks.
Item number 14. Unfortunately, number 2, 4, and 5.
14.
Lordship,
Huh.
we forgot all the costs. This is another page.
Okay. Acha, you are appearing for this thing. 2 and 4.
4,
Oh, okay. List this case.
and Lordship, item number 15 and 16.
Item 14 to 16, huh? List this case before any other bench without one of us. Within bracket, put my name.
It is Lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention item number 6, Lordship. This matter will listen after 2 weeks, Lordship, on behalf of my senior agent.
Lordship, this matter has been pending for quite a long time. I think it's running.
Okay.
Okay, so Lordship, I pray that this matter will be fixed on the 3rd of this month.
Okay.
Lordship, there is an interview.
Item
Item 6.
6. Okay, on request made on behalf of ASO, the council for the petitioner. List on 23rd April. Interim order partially to continue till the next sitting.
Please, Lordships, I beg to mention hearing item 23. I pray that this matter will be listed after 2 weeks.
23.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. Your good name, please.
It's a privilege.
On request made by MS Gates Crew, the council for the petition. List after
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, appellant. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21.
Hmm.
Lordship, the principal council is in disposal, because of the many of family. Let it come up next week, Lordship.
Who's the principal council?
It can come, corresponding number 1.
Okay. Oh, you are the appellant. Hurt MS Inaoli Leonard, governor advocate for the appellant. On request made on behalf of NK Wickham, Leonard council for the respond number 1. When do you want? List the matter. On 16th.
Lordship, I think mention item number 17, Lordship. Please, you have to confirm of the next. Okay, next word, actually, we can prepare, even last week it was listed. We can try today.
We'll have it on 16th. There will be no adjournment on the
Lost.
list. Hurt to show Longcomer and a council for the appellant. On request made by Mr. Busy Momi. You're the PP?
Lost.
Leonard PP Nangland. List the matter on 16th. It is made clear there shall be no adjournment on the next date fix. Without the council of the high court. We don't Okay, yeah.
For motion, item number 1.
Yes,
Order.
yeah. Who appears? Union? Yes, heard Mr. Pakin Chapu, Learned Council for the petition. Issue notice. MS in our Learned Government Advocate appears for respondent number 1 and 2. And 3, 1, 2, and 3, and Mr. Zedinguli Learned CGC appears for the respondent number 4. Stop. You are challenging which order?
Order 12.
12, 2022. Okay. Notice on respondents are complete. Extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file. We'll list it in 2 weeks. We'll list it in 2 weeks. 2 weeks we'll just list on today's what? 9th. 1 week, 2 weeks. 23rd April.
From the supplementary cost is for motion, item number 25.
This has to go before DB1. This has to go before division bench 1.
No, there is
This is an
already a
order.
notification issued by the Chief Justice, wherein all matters of judicial officers have to be placed before a bench constituting the Chief Justice. So this matter will be taken up through video conferencing in the principal seat.
When we file this matter, the registry should have brought up because at the time, because
See, okay, whatever it is, that thing may not have been brought to your notice, but there's already a notification. We cannot go against that notification. The registry is directed to list this matter before the division bench headed by Honorable Chief Justice.
for admission, item number 2.
Okay, I look have received we already did on email this.
Your notice, with due respect, this matter was earlier listed on the 2nd of this month. Thereafter, it was listed again on the 4th. And thereafter, the time was given, then we gave the letter, and this is the highest focus matter.
Okay, we'll list it on any other date on 16th.
I pray that it be another day.
No, since he has got the affidavit, let him file it. 16th, if there's no affidavit, we'll dispose of it. Heard Mr. Alamwapal and the counsel for the petition. Mr. Zetingoli and the CGC submits that he has received the vetted affidavit and prays for a week's time to file the same. Prays allowed, list on 16th. Para, as the matter is as there's urgency involved in this in this petition, this case shall be finally taken up, shall be heard and finally disposed of on the next reasonable date. You wait for your turn.
For admission, item numbers 3 and 4.
Lordship, on behalf of Mr. James Mozoe, I pray for 2 weeks time to file an additional appeal. No objection, Lordship.
Heard MS.
And your approval.
Hmm?
And your approval.
Okay, you got it. Learned counsel for the petition. On request made on behalf of N. Mosey. Learned standing counsel or counsel? Learned counsel for the respond number 3. When do you want?
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
2 weeks time is allowed to file additional affidavit. List accordingly.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes,
I'm appearing for respondent number 4, lordships.
okay.
23 of 2020, lordships.
MS Apila Sanctum, learned counsel, appears for the respond number 4 in PIL 23 of 2020.
Much, Lordship.
Obliged, lordships.
For admission, item number 5.
Your Lordships, I was directed to file additional affidavit to enable this court to assess the priors. I need some more time, Lordships.
Okay.
Maybe 2 weeks may be granted, Lordship.
On request made by MS so list up to 2 weeks.
For admission, item number 7.
Lordship, here the petitioner initially he was appointed as Dobashi on contingency basis. And thereafter he was appointed as a Dobashi breakthrough on temporary basis, Your Lordship. So Your Lordship, he served the department as on contingency basis for 3 years and 9 months. And on temporary basis for 7 years and 1
Who
month.
appears for the other side?
No charge, Your Lordship.
Inti Longcha?
Yes, yes.
Is he around?
Yes, sir, we have no instruction to appear from the heavens.
Notice.
Yes, they have accepted the notice and on the last occasion, even delay was continued. They entered application.
Delay was concerned.
Yes, control.
There is no order.
11/9/2024, Your Lordship.
Delay also they were not heard. Continuing the delay.
Lordship, if you are ready, Your Lordship.
I don't know.
Without their presence, I believe it will not be control, Your Lordship.
I think notice was even not issued.
Your notice has gone or not?
No notice.
Maybe the sport.
First order.
No notice.
They accepted also, Your Lordship. They accepted.
No, see, in your continuation application,
Yes, yes.
notice was also not served. Notice was also not issued. All right. Anyway, that is control. We are not saying anything on that. Read appeal also, no notice.
They already received the petitions, copy of the petitions also, Lordship.
Admitted on. Application first. Already been admitted. You are appealing for Mr. Joshua Saki?
No, it's for the respondent.
Because an order is there on 16/10/2022, wherein time was sought for by Ms. Izum. Learned Counsel makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Joshua Seki. Learned Counsel for the respondents and seeks adjournment of the case after 2 weeks.
That is in 130. 132, there's no order.
Yes, you are there for the respondents.
Joshua, you are appearing?
Apologies, Your Lordship, it was not reflected in the ghostly, so I didn't notice and didn't read it.
No, you are appearing here.
It appears to Your Lordship.
No, it's not a question that they appear so. You have to appear by way of a Baklatnama.
Lordship, no, I was studying also for the accountant general.
Okay, accountant general.
So the private, the petitioners are not before them.
How about the writ petitioners?
But maybe also they've already received the.
We received it's one copy, but
That is the
notice of rights to the petitioner. And we also have not received any instruction from them, so we have not filed our.
One problem is that this writ appeal is already admitted. So it should come in the hearing list. And nobody has been issued notice. What?
You were the counsel for the petitioner earlier?
Yes, sir.
You take instructions from your client whether they're willing to retain you or not.
Okay.
All right. That is the only way we can do it.
Yes.
Because already the writ appeal is admitted. Okay. We'll do one thing. Third MS B. Sokre, Leonard, additional AG, Nagaland, for the appellant. Issue notice. Mr. Joshua Shiki, Leonard, standing counsel, accountant general appears for the respond number 2. Appellant to take steps for service of notice on the respond number 1 of the writ petition by registered post AD within 1 week.
My name exactly reflecting the post is my sincere apologies.
List after 4 weeks. Registry is also directed to reflect the name of Mr. Joshua Shiki, the standing counsel, accountant general in the first list.
In the meantime, you talk to your client.
For admission, item number 8.
This appeal is filed against the honorable single judge.
Okay, it's coming up for the first time. You happening? Okay, heard. Next. Opangala Longcha, last name. Leonard counsel for the appellant. Mr. Humayun, Leonard senior government, just appearance on behalf of all the respondents. This is the matter on 16 for admission.
Item number 9.
Crowd congratulations, yeah, and I had a second for B. I'm waiting for that. I'm sure of that, but my lord, this day order maybe. I guess. Because this is my.
You file an application for vacation.
My order did the 3/3/25 before this which is new time to the respondent.
Okay.
if you are supposed to find a counter, the engineering may be allowed to do that.
Are you filing your affidavit?
Yes.
When are you filing?
Okay, very good.
Shivu, you're expressing some urgency. If you have got the instructions, file it.
My lord, actually, I've drafted the counter degree and I sent it for me.
Okay,
That will keep it up.
okay. Where's the order? Impugned order?
You know,
Is it page 200?
$75. This is transfer order issued by the CTGA. Affecting the petitioner. It's 75. Serial number 1. My lord. Page 77 is the relevant portion, my lord. 77 is the relevant. Serial number 1 is the petitioner.
This seems to be a regular transfer.
My lord, this is a regular transfer, but here in this the petitioner has filed a representation on the ground that he is undergoing treatment for cancer. On that ground, he has filed a representation. That representation was not taken into consideration. Thereafter, this particular transfer order, which is reflected in page number 75 of my petition, 14 January 2025. To this order, I have been affected with the transfer. Now, immediately after receiving this particular transfer order, the petitioner has wrote a representation to the competent authority for the second time. First time was not transferred. Second time, again, it was filed representation, which was forwarded by this page number 83, man. Page 83.
Okay.
Yes. So through this forwarding letter, it was forwarded to the competent authority. Now, when this forwarding was in the process, again by order take the annexure KMP 85. This is another impure order 24/1/2025. Here, I may be allowed to read. So the concerned PC SGA/CSEA subject matter implementation of transfer order staff. This is with reference to the transfer order issued by the headquarter office. Number 1. It has been observed that the sizable number of transfer order issued by the headquarter office are yet to be implemented as the staff of the transfer have not yet been relieved. Please see enclosed annexure. This has been viewed seriously by the higher authority. Accordingly, it has been directed by the competent authority that all the officials other than the chief who are under deferment, number 2, on election duty, number 3, on relief due to court order, and 4, serving at the heart/tenure station in the tenure is not yet completed, may be relieved immediately, and part 2 office order may also be published simultaneously under intimation to this office. This official who are not relieved by 31/1/2025 will be deemed relieved on 31/1/2025 in he will not draw back in allowance for the month of February 2025 from their current organization. The part of the Ministry of the officials of community relief may be awarded to the service for or the compliance unless it will be ordered to it for the office by game. So here I am coming under clause 1, deferment.
What instructions do you have?
My lord.
What instructions do you have?
My lord, actually, they have when original application to the gate, and the original application is dismissed by the gate court. And my lord, here the petitioner.
The tribunal order is here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Then?
177. This is the order of the tribunal. Now, the type copy is from 188.
Okay.
So,
No, okay, just a minute. Yes, what instructions there?
My lord, as such, my lord, the petitioner is transferred to Timor almost 10 years. And he is now transferred out from the Timor. So now he is seeking the register for transferring to the Brackian Trust.
Transferring to?
Regulars. So after staying at the Timor almost 10 years, then now he is seeking to stay at the Timor again. So that this post is transferable, and as per the instructions or service rules, this senior accounts are transferable, my lord, and they can transfer after 5 years. So that he is on medical grounds searching for pretensions of his.
Okay,
my lord, so it's a transferable post. I have already made a resolution to the complainant now to.
that we have taken note of. That we. Heard Mr. Panawapong and the counsel for the petition. Also heard Zedin Olil and the CGC for the respondents. Hearing concluded, judgment reserved.
My lord, with the interim continue. Interim will be continue.
We have reserved judgment.
From the supplementary cost list for admission, item number 26.
Please, your lordship.
This is.
Lordship, this is it's a preventive detention matter, my lord.
As submitted before, I have received a visit affidavit of opposition through ED mail, my lord. So that I couldn't get to file that affidavit of opposition today.
Which matter?
I remember this by
The central government, my lord. He's for the central government. It's
Oh, this matter?
yes, yes.
Okay.
lordship, if
No, notice has not gone, isn't it?
no, lordship, everything is complete. This is actually for final disposal, my lord. It was supposed to be listed on 7 last Monday. But due to some, it was
This item 26.
item 26 of the supplementary list, my lord.
WBC 58.
No, my lord, 5.
Oh, okay, this is
the wrong file.
this is the wrong file you've given me.
Lordship, if I may, if I may.
One.
Your red file.
Lordship, if I may, the state has filed the affidavit.
Oh.
My lord, the central has not filed. He's asking time now. My lord, it was filed on March, this week petition. Lordship, I'll not take any grounds, though there are grounds against the central government, I'll not take any grounds against the central government. Lordship, if I'm heard just for 15 to 20 minutes, if 15 to 20 minutes is given to me, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to make out a case on the facts undisputed, my lord, that there are absolutely no grounds.
Where's the first file?
You have put under detention under what provision?
It's NTPS, Lordship.
You are inside the custody.
I'm inside the custody. My bail was rejected before the detention order was passed. These factors has not been taken into consideration. And it says that I'm in custody and therefore, and I'm likely to indulge in similar prejudicial activities. Therefore, this
detention order is to be
There is
passed.
no mention whatsoever that you are likely to grant bail.
No, Lordship, absolutely nothing. It doesn't even say that I'm likely to be released on bail. Even that is not there. And the bail was rejected on 23rd of January. Order was passed on 4th of February. Nothing.
And in fact, a recent judgment of Justice Dhulia is also there.
Oh, Lordship, that I have, but I have some Supreme Court matter judgments. Strictly on
This is done, how much is the quantity taken from you?
commercial property. 250.
250.
Allegation is that 250 was raided during the raid in the rented house. This was recovered.
Heroin,
Heroin.
serial number 56 of that notification.
NTPS Act. And Lordship, once this book under the NTPS restriction under section 27 is there, all this has to be considered, Lordship. Absolutely no consideration. Lordship is simple.
Then we come to.
Heard MG Longchamp, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. V. Zumami, learned government advocate for the respondents. 1, 2 and 3, and Mr. Z. Muli, learned CGC for the
Respondent 4.
respondent.
You got the records?
Yeah, produce the records.
Lordship, this list of authorities may not be required.
Hearing concluded. Judgment reserved.
Okay.
Hello, give you.
For orders, item number 10.
Orders.
Lordship, Your Lordship, altogether 211 staff of the Nagaland District Court employees. Their services and file has been already surrendered, handed over to the administrative control of this honorable court. And why the matter was remained here, out of 211, 219 staff, your services were not rectified. So everything is rectified. It's already submitted to the registry of this honorable court. So the matter will be
So nothing further remains in the.
no, nothing remains. So the Lordship will pass and this is your order.
This is pertaining to 192A of 2018. That is the judgment of the Justice Sato.
Yes,
In the
yes,
judgment
yes.
of 192K of 2018 and 217K of 2019.
exactly.
25/8/2020 is the judgment.
Okay.
Initially, 192 employees, their service books were handed over.
Yes.
Then 19 were left.
Yes.
So that 19 also you have handed over.
Already handed over, rectified and handed over.
Okay. Zimomi,
Yes, Lordship.
anything else?
Nothing. The other day, Lordship, I was praying before the Honorable Court in writ petition 21/2024. This is the last of those orders. Prayed before this Honorable Court that I inadvertently left it in my contempt petition instead of submitting it in writ petition.
So they have
number
condoned.
21/2024. That other,
So this condonation has happened
yes, Lordship.
as regards that employee.
Yes,
Where I have reserved my
yes,
judgment.
Lordship. Basing upon this,
Okay, this is not concerned with this.
yes. It is in another writ petition that was detached.
This matter is contained. Only this contains the conclusion. The chief has declined it. Madam, why didn't you file a short affidavit and bring it by today? Can you do that? Sure.
Uh,
Why
in-
you?
In the writ petition,
In that petition, just file it and bring it and mention it when I'm sitting in the single.
Lordship,
Because then I can take this also.
Lordship.
Though my judgment I have dictated, I have only to pronounce it tomorrow.
Lordship,
But this I'll bring it if it is so.
Lordship.
Overstay has
Yes.
been condoned.
Overstay has
The
been
only
done.
only thing remains is as regards the wrong fixation of 5,100, which should have
Yes,
been
yes.
4,850.
Yes, Lordship.
You file a short affidavit by yourself only. And
Lordship,
just put it, mention it before.
Lordship.
Who is the order? Under contempt?
Lordship will kindly come to my contempt petition, that is. Annexure B, page 9 of my contempt petition, Lordship.
Okay. We'll close this contempt.
Lordship,
Now that they have complied with all the
yes.
things,
That can be.
we'll pass in the chamber. Okay. Disposed.
Lordship. Obliged, Lordship.
For orders, item number 11.
What is this?
Uh,
Condonation?
Yes, 41 days, your lordship, in filing the connected appeal. Lordship here, the learned single judge, he has directed the respondent to regularize, it, which is impermissible in the lordship.
Notice will have to go.
Yes, lordship.
Short MSB is okay, then the additional now for the applicant. Issue notice. Applicant to take steps for service of notice on the sole respondent by registered proceeding within 1 week. List after 4 weeks.
Lordship.
For hearing, item numbers 12 and 13.
Lima
Please,
Papa.
Worships.
Yeah.
My lord, in the last occasion, in the course of hearing, I was directed to produce that letter, my lord.
Oh, is a portrait method.
This was heard at it. I didn't make it part. It is enclosed to this.
Yes. No, here it is not there. That is why.
Where are the enclosures? Enclosures to this communication.
No, Lordship, this letter was issued. Should become the page number in the writ petition.
This is of 24th August 2022.
Lordship, in this case, it happened like this. A verification was conducted to verify the indigenous inhabitant of the private respondent. And the AGC Bukutu, he has given a report that the private respondent number 4 is she's not an indigenous inhabitant of that. So the matter was forwarded to the state government.
Okay.
And the state government has taken a decision that based on this letter. The letter which my lieutenant finished just.
This goes in your favor?
Lordship, in this case, the judgment passed in Nila to Supreme was discussed. The single judge has directed the state government to consider a case by taking into account of this judgment. The judgment passed in Nila to Supreme case. Whereas the taxing issues involved in Nila to Supreme case is totally different with the present case. Indigenous inhabitant has to be determined, as your lordship knows. State government has framed a policy, issued a notification in the year 1977. Then comes the 3 criteria. Unless a person fulfills the 3 criteria, he cannot be considered as an indigenous inhabitant of nothing. In the present case, the private respondent admittedly in the representation. She has stated that she cannot produce the documents. So the matter is changed.
This Kutulus Seki was the private respondent who has filed the second appeal?
Yes, sir. The Kutulu Shiki, she was a private respondent.
He's a private respondent.
Yes,
Who filed this petition, WCCA.
Yes, sir. After lordship is hearing for a first day, lordship, the text is like this. Lordship, the respondent department issued an advertisement inviting the application to fill up a 4 post. Petitioner as well as the private respondent that they have submitted their candidature and they appeared in the selection.
You bring this on record by way of an affidavit.
Okay, my lord.
Because this happens to be the basis of that your order which you are challenging in 296. But you are not challenging, you may have to challenge this also.
I'm challenging only the notification because I don't.
You need to challenge this also.
Heard Mr. Lima.
Let him first bring it by way of an affidavit.
Okay, my lord.
Appellant. Mr. E.T.P.A.F. Leonard, Government Advocate.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall bring the communication dated 24th August 2022. Issued by the Additional Deputy Commissioner, Written Bracket Headquarters, Office of the Commissioner, Nagaland, Kohima, by way of an affidavit, along with the enclosures.
Enclosures are in the additional affidavit, my lord.
No, enclosures.
To this,
Only that page is not there, but remaining enclosures are annexed in the additional affidavit.
anyway, whatever it is, still then here also you place the
Okay. Okay.
For the Mr.
TKJ.
TKJ. TKJ Leonard Council appears for the petitioner in WBC 296 of 2023. List down
After 2 weeks, my lord.
after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
For hearing item number 18.
We listed on 16th. Heard Kiangami learning council for the petition, for the learning governor advocate for the appellants. Also heard Mr. Liwapa. Learning council appearing for the sole respondent oblique writ petition. You have the writ petition. List on 16th.
For hearing item numbers 19 and 20.
Tangami, in the earlier appeal where we have just adjourned, and the issue be taken up in terms with your 5/3/2025 notification?
Yes.
Memorandum
That
issued by
memorandum which
the
you have come up now.
Lordship, here we are challenging on the, for for question the UO note, basically on the UO note, it's office note.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. One minute. Who appears for the state? And respondent 17. Dr. Kichu. You all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Just a difficult. 10 minutes. We'll list it on 16th. But more Jamil and the concept of for the appellant. Also heard Mr. V. Zimomi, learned government advocate for the state respondents, and Mr. Takakichu, learned counsel for the respondent number 17. List down 16th.
For hearing item number 24.
Please, your lordships. Your lordships, the issue here is very simple. The petitioner, who is the respondent now in this appeal petition, your lordship, he challenged the appointment of the present appellant, was a respondent number 8 in the earlier proceedings, your lordship. Now, my lord, here, two benefits have already been enjoyed. Benefits of appointment has been enjoyed by the respondent in the appeal case, your lordship. My lord, the learned single bench, instead of issuing a direction for even the Article 14 and 16, instead of directing for advertisement, despite the fact that on record it is placed that they have already enjoyed two benefits of appointment as land owners and have also enjoyed the compensation for land also, plus 2 appointments, instead of directing for public employment.
That notification is there, isn't it? With regard to land ownership?
Yes, your lordship. My lord, the direction was issued that the petitioner before the learned single bench be appointed as land owner. My lord,
who appears for the other sides?
The private respondent is not represented, your lordship, but the notice is deemed complete.
Oh, deemed complete.
My lord, your lordships.
Who's the other respondent? You are the appellant.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay. Let us give her one chance. Give him one chance. We'll list it on 16th.
My lord, as far as the notice upon the private respondent is concerned, the respondent number 1, it is already deemed complete.
Yeah, that is good.
He working under you.
Yes, my lord.
Why don't you affect the service?
Already served, my lord. We in that effect, we have already filed affidavit. My lord.
Okay.
By order dated 13/11/2024.
direction was issued to the state department to serve notice to the.
Okay. Heard Joshua Shikil and the counsel for the petition. As well as Mr. E.T. Papom and the government advocate for the state response. None appears for the respondent number one of the writ petition. In the interest of justice, list the matter on 16th. In the event respondent number one is not represented on the next date fixed, this case shall proceed ex parte.
Much less.